When I found out I was pregnant, I was more so surprised. Knew it was a possibility, but it wasn't something I planned for. I wasn't expecting it. And initially I cried. So many emotions. I was scared. A part of me wanted to be happy, like genuinely happy, but because of my circumstances at that time, I didn't feel happy, you know. And then with the job that I had at the time, I'm thinking, well, how can my schedule work around a kid? And now I have to tell my mom and my dad that I'm pregnant, and there was no marriage. And not only was there no marriage, but the relationship was over at the time that I found out that I was pregnant. Things that I never thought I would consider, crossed my mind. I would always, choose life. I would, oh yeah, that would be my kid, and I would, do this and that. And now here it was, I'm faced with it, and I'm like, I'm not so sure. I told another person, I look at her like a mother figure here in Fort Worth. Her name is Miss Mary. And Miss Mary, I never forget what she said. And later on, my mom said the same thing. That little person in there deserves a chance. I was a foster kid and had, went through 7 foster homes and 2 children's shelters. And my adopted parents, who I'm referring to, my mom, she gave me a chance, you got to give this little person a chance too. And it kind of stuck with me, I looked online for women's centers. I looked online for abortion centers. And when I called this center, whoever answered the phone, they seemed so welcoming, like over the phone. It was like, okay, well, when would you like to come in? And I was just like, I think I'll just go to this one, And so with me coming here, my first appointment here, I was nervous. And I pull up to, this nice center that is, it's beautiful. I walk in, I'm like, initially I thought I might have the wrong place, because it's not what I was expecting. It was like a private doctor's office, And so the counselor and I sat in this nice little room, and the counselor was asking me, what were my thoughts about pregnancy before I found out I was pregnant, and what my thoughts were at that time. And one thing that she asked, I never forget it, and it kind of blew me away. She asked if I felt I was safe, and I did. I felt I was fine, but I can only imagine some people may not feel that they're safe, or they may be afraid to tell someone. The counselor on my first visit here, my first appointment, she prayed for me. I felt like I didn't just feel like someone cared. I felt valued. So anyway, on the second visit here, it was for an ultrasound. She did tell me, well, it was too early to know, the sex of the child, but I was able to hear the heartbeat, and I was like, I can hear the heartbeat? She was like, yeah, we can do the heartbeat. You want to hear the heartbeat today? Mind you, I'm still on the teeter-totter of going left or going right with this decision. And I'm laying there and on this table, and I hear a heartbeat for the first time. And it's like without a notion or anything, like just tears just started rolling down my face, because I was laying this way, so they're just rolling back. And she was like, oh, that's a strong heartbeat. I was like, it is. And it's just like, there's a person in there. There's a heartbeat. That's life. I think it was within those few seconds, my decision was made. And it was like, yes, you can do this. No, you're not going to get rid of this baby. You're not going to get rid of this heartbeat. Once I had made the decision to choose life, for a split moment, it was like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders. And I wasn't stepping down. Someone's depending on me. And they're depending on me to give them a chance, like someone gave me a chance. Jacob wakes up every day. He wakes up smiling. To be able to see him grow and to witness him develop, it's the greatest gift. If I hadn't come here when I was 5.5 weeks, I don't know if I could be here with Jacob being, he's 18 months. Every day that I see Jacob and I interact and I play with him, it's a constant reminder that you guys helped me choose him. I love Jacob so much. I love my baby boy so much. And the amount of love that I have for him is so powerful. But then I have to reiterate and think, Christ loves me even more than I love Jacob. Things are getting better and better. Every day they're getting better and better. It may not be easy. By far, it may not be easy. But it's certainly worthwhile.
I gotcha. I gotcha.